Hello, let's talk about why new stylists struggle after graduation. With my 15 years of teaching experience, the misconception that I see in cosmetology school is that getting a license is hard, but the reality is the license is easy. The real challenges start after graduation. So I'm going to go over five reasons why a lot of times new stylists struggle after graduation. So number one, the first one is they think that their skill is enough. They believe that they do beautiful work and that the clients will magically show up. You need to have both technical skill and people skills in order to build a clientele. So just being able to do great work isn't enough. It's not going to attract people. If people don't see you and you're not talking to them and you don't have the interpersonal communication skills to make a person feel like that you want to do the service for them, it's not going to be enough that you know how to do it. Who's your client? You have to be able to talk to people. You have to be able to make them understand and feel valued, that you are good at what you do and that you are eager to provide services for them. You want to make them feel comfortable. You have to be able to really combine your skill set with actually interacting and talking to people. The second thing is a lot of newly licensed stylists underestimate how long it takes to build a clientele. Realistically, it takes anywhere from a year and a half to 3 to 5 years to actually build a good, solid clientele. You have to consider that you need to be constantly marketing. You have to continually promote yourself. A lot of times I've seen students that graduate and want to go straight into booth rental or salon suite rental. And I try to really discourage that because you have not built the clientele base that will provide you the income to maintain that. You're putting a lot of stress and pressure on yourself that you're not ready for. You still need to invest in your equipment. You need to invest in products. You still need to invest in advanced education. So understanding that it's going to take you some time to actually build your clientele. I was in the salon for multiple years before I actually reached the level of that I achieved to be really, really comfortable and got fully booked, day in and day out. It took me years to get there, but once I got there, it was very rewarding. So realistically, you need to know that it takes time. So I recommend that when you're newly graduated, you either one, choose to go to a commission-based salon. Commission-based salons will allow you the opportunity to come to work without being charged for booth rent. They will pay you a portion of the service that you're providing will be provided for you, but they will market the clients and get them into the salon. They will also offer you the products that you're going to be using so that you're not having to pay for that. And they also will offer advanced training courses. So that way you're going to continue to learn while you're actually earning and getting comfortable at your skill set. So it allows you the ability to be in front of other clients and kind of master your skill. So you want to be realistic, okay? Don't think that fresh out of school you're going to go immediately into making the income that you desire. One of the activities that I like to do with my mentees and students is have you total up your full overhead that it costs you to live, from rent, insurance, car notes, childcare, etc. You're going to tally up that number. You're going to include things like entertainment, groceries, all of those things. You're going to tally that number up and you're going to divide that number by 4 because it's 4 weeks in a month. And you're going to take that number and you're going to divide it by 5 because typically you work 5 days a week, right? And then you're going to take that number and you're going to divide it by however many hours a day you plan to work. That is the amount of money you need to make per hour. So that helps you to get a realistic view of what's required. So typically going straight from beauty school to being licensed, you don't have the clientele base to get you to that hourly income. Okay. So the next thing would be they stop learning. A lot of times a lot of the students, they graduate, they get their license, and they think they don't need to learn anything else. Having continuing and advanced education is very, very key to success. The industry is constantly evolving. Nothing stays the same. You have new product lines that are constantly coming out. There are faster, more efficient techniques that are coming out. Um, you no lie. I've been in the industry for 30 plus years, and I constantly stay getting advanced training. I'm constantly learning. You never want to stop learning. You want to learn the new social medias, techniques and things that are required. So make sure that you stay learning, stay in environments that will continue to educate you, so that you can really, really master your skill set. The fourth thing that I notice is that a lot of newly licensed stylists, and some students as well, try to focus on perfection instead of progress. You're not going to get it right. A lot of the students or stylists, they don't want to post their work because they feel like it's not good enough yet. You are setting a tone for yourself. The standard that you have set, you have a level that you are wanting to achieve for yourself. You know the kind of work that you want to do, right? So you're practicing and practicing, and you're doing the work, and you are still measuring what you're doing based off of what you are wanting to eventually get to. Don't let that stop you from showing the work that you are doing now. You're going to always be naturally critical of your own self. It's totally common. Even after all the years that I've been in the industry, I still judge myself. I still push myself. But you don't want to block yourself from getting potential clients. A lot of people are going to be really happy with the work that you're doing right now. And if you're not marketing yourself, you're not posting your work, you're waiting, you are missing out on the opportunity to continue to grow. I've seen a lot of talented students feel like they don't want to post their work because it's not good enough, it's not perfect enough, it's not right enough. And I see less talented students and stylists post their work and they are winning because they did not wait to get better. Okay, practice makes perfect. That's how you're going. The more you practice, the better you're going to get. Don't let that stop you from putting yourself out there. Constantly marketing yourself and promoting your work is how you are going to get in front of people that are needing and desiring the services that you provide. Another part of that is be raising your price. You think that you're not good enough to charge the value because, again, you are measuring yourself against where you want to be. Does not mean that you're not worthy of the price that you should be charging. So do not lack on charging the right prices. Okay, you want to make sure you're charging the right prices. Don't wait. Please just make sure you market yourself, record yourself, post on social medias, do it, put yourself out there over and over again. Walk up to people that you see at the grocery store, potential clients. If you see someone that looks like the ideal client for you, give them your card. Go over to them and tell them, hi, my name is Danielle, and I am a stylist here in Las Vegas, and you look like you already probably have a really good stylist, but you're the ideal client for me. And can I give you my card? And just in case, if you have a stylist, maybe I can be your backup stylist if they go on vacation and you need a service. Continue to put yourself out there over and over and over again. Never stop doing that. Now, the final thing that I noticed that newly graduated stylists struggle with is nobody taught them the business side. There are so many aspects to the business side that include rebooking your clients. Make sure that before your client leaves the salon, that you rebook their service for them to come back. It shows that clients that are rebooked tend to come back more often than clients that don't. So if you rebook them before they leave, then most times they're going to come back. Okay. Retail. A lot of stylists sleep on retail. Retail is an opportunity for you to increase your daily income just without working. This is something that most clients need you to prescribe what's needed for them. They're going to go to the beauty supply and they're going to be looking for things that probably are not ideal for them. Why aren't you making sure you give them the products that you know are best suited for them and educating them on why? That will cause them to be more confident in you. They're going to know, that you know what you're talking about, that you really care about them. And 9 times out of 10, they'll come back to you to purchase their refills when they need more product. Don't sleep on that. Retail, learn product knowledge and be able to teach your client that product knowledge and make sure that you're sending them home with the products that will help their hairs last, their styles last, and their colors last, and whatever is needed. Okay? Don't sleep on that retail thing. Also, professionalism. When you get out in the salon world, in the real industry, professionalism looks like presenting yourself every day as a beauty professional. What does that look like to you? What does the ideal beauty professional look like? That's what you should be dressing like. Your hair should be done. You should have on makeup. If you don't wear makeup, put on lip gloss. Put on some earrings. Make sure your clothes are ironed. When you greet your clients, greet them with kindness. Speak to them professionally. Use the correct vernacular and the correct terms. Don't curse. Don't get too common, as my grandmother would say, with your clients. They are your bread and butter. Professionalism is really, really important in how you're presenting yourself to your clients. Okay, that's super important. Also, time management. Don't be late. Don't book clients too close together. If you don't know how long it takes you to do a service from start to finish, you need to make sure that you time yourself and learn. If it takes you an hour and 30 minutes to do a color and a style, then you should book your clients at least for an hour and 45 minutes. So that way, the client that's coming after them does not have to wait. You can lose a lot of clients by not managing your time appropriately. If you have a client, your first client starts at 10 o'clock, you should be at the salon at 9:30. That will allow you to properly get your implements out, check for products to make sure you have any products that are needed, and to kind of get you, vavad up so that when they come in, you are showing them that you're excited to do their service and you're waiting on them and they're not waiting on you. And last but not least, client retention. You need to understand that the key to success in this industry is retaining your clients. You need them to come back. You want to retain them. Retaining your clients and having them as your regulars is going to be how you succeed in this industry. And that looks like making sure that you follow up with them, making sure that when you're doing your consultations with your clients, that the information isn't getting lost in translation. If a client tells you that they want a layered haircut, you want to ask them, can you show me pictures of the desired outcome? What does that haircut look like? Don't let them just describe it to you. You need to see what it is that they're asking you for. Those are key things on helping to retain your clientele. Okay. So cosmetology school teaches you how to pass state board. It does not teach you how to build your business. The industry and working in the industry every day, that is how you learn how to build your business. So just because you're struggling right now, don't feel like you chose the wrong career. Don't feel like you're not talented enough. Just know that you're just learning the industry. You're learning how to build yourself in this industry, and it takes time. We've all been there. We've all started. So be gentle with yourself, have grace, and continue to seek out the things that you need to educate. The fact that you even stopped to watch this video lets me know you're on the right track. Continue to position yourself to get the right education and to continue to learn and stay consistent and persistent, and do not give up. Don't ever give up. Just keep on going. All right. So if beauty school didn't prepare you for the real world, what did you learn most after graduation? Let me know in the comments. What did you learn after graduation that the beauty industry or the beauty school did not show you? And if you're a cosmetology student or a new stylist, follow me for tips, guidance, and mentorship to help you build a successful career. I am Danielle. I am a cosmetologist and an educator with over 30 years in the beauty industry. So follow me for real advice, and follow me for the advice they didn't teach you in beauty school.